Hey, just really quickly before the video starts, I just wanted to thank my sponsor, Raid Shadowlight. Just roll the video. Hey, yo! These are the series when I talk about anime in 10 or less minutes. And today in the list is... Drums, please. Is... Demon Slayer! I personally rate this anime 9 out of 10. Why, you may ask? Well, for my personal liking, there wasn't enough of... Alright, let's talk about an actual anime. A main protagonist named Tanji. What can I say? He's a simple guy, got a good nose, he can smell cats, happy family, non-existent dad, just like mine. One day, right before Christmas Eve, he went to the town to sell... What the fuck was that? The wood? The coal? I don't follow small things. He went to sell something. Then the storm happened. So some lonely guy invited him to sleep over. I mean, come on. The boy is 15 and the guy is at least 40. Am I the only one? Well, anyway, the next morning, Tanji returns home to the view like this.
花子竹雄茂ネズコロクタ
So somehow his little sister survived. And he's running through the woods and swearing, "Oh, I'll save you, Nezuko," because her name is Nezuko. And then bam, he slipped and he was about to die, and then basically about to get eaten by his little sister because his little sister is thinking that he's a nice beefy juicy burger. And then this is my favorite part of the show. Behold, it's me, the guy that totally doesn't look like Sasuke's knockoff. So my boy T is all like, "No, don't kill her, she's my little sister. I will find who did this and I will kill him." Basically imagine the dramatic scene. And the Giyu, the guy that looks like Sasuke, was like, "Alright, look, you almost fucked me up with that axe. Here, I'm gonna message my sensei, maybe he can teach you how to slay demons." My boy T reached the temple. Hooray, more dead bodies. See, he also had to fight the temple demon. And he was getting his ass whooped, but thankfully... His little sister just no-scoped that demon's head, but this little shit face wasn't ready to die. Eventually, he did die from the sun because Tenji couldn't bring himself to kill him, so Sun did the job for him. Also, he met the sensei that gave him a pretty warm welcome.
This my shit. All the girls stomp your feet like this.
So sensei was like, "Do you want to know how to kill demons? I will teach you. So, this is the last challenge you have to do in your training." What is it? "Slice this rock." Fuck, how am I supposed to slice this rock and then talk to me? He tried, failed, tried again, failed. He was about to give up and then the spirits were like, "No, don't, we'll help you. First, we're just gonna beat the shit out of you, and then we'll help you." So eventually he did that. Sensei was like, "Fuck, I did not believe you could do that." Well, here's Mask, off you go. So our boy T went to the challenge and met those sadistic two twins. I mean, they didn't do anything to harm him, but I'm pretty sure if they could and they had a whip in a dungeon, you know where I'm going with that, right?
こいつ全然動かないけど死んでんの大きな瞳ねイシュガル人はみんなそうなのまずはそのムカつく目からくり抜いてやるならやりなさいよ私は怖くなんかない小娘がその顔をぐちゃぐちゃにしてやる
Our boy T was faced with a demon that was eating all Sensei students. Oh, right. The kids, right? The kids that helped him to slice the rock, they were actually ghosts and were eaten by that demon. And the demon proudly announced that. So our Tenji puts the training in a good use and sliced his demon head like it nothing. Poof! He survived the challenge, and apparently from all those people, I mean, all those people, only 4 lived. Yep, only 4. These 2 are reported in the story later on. This guy is just a douche. Tenji returns to the sensei's home, all beaten up and stuff. Nezuko finally wakes up from her sleep. After some time, Tenji got a sword, and it's black. So Sensei and the guy that curved it were not disappointed, but they were like, it's black, so it probably means you're gonna die soon. Here's a box to put your little sister. Off you go, bye bye. Tenji's first mission began in a village, and the demon used to steal 16-year-old girls because they taste the best at that age? Wait, hold up, FBI. I mean, wait, chill. That's what demon said. That's not what I'm saying, alright? So put the door back, okay? Put the door back. Thank you. Tenji and Nezuko fought him, and they won. Sadly, they couldn't bring the girls back that they ate, but you know, you win some, you lose some. No time to rest for Tenji. He had to travel to Tokyo for another mission. For a second, he sat down and he was about to eat ramen. Can we just appreciate how amazing ramen look in anime? I mean, look at it. I'm getting hungry just by looking at it. So he was about to dig in and he sensed the smell of the demon that slayed his family. He went all berserkers and started following it and finally met the demon, but he got pleasantly surprised. Apparently that guy was shagging a human and got a human kid. Our boy T was so mentally disoriented that he couldn't believe what he was saying. So that demon, by the way, is the main villain. His name is Muzan. He quickly scratched the random guy on the street to make him a demon and also to make a distraction, and it worked. As the villain was escaping, Tenji was shouting that one day he will get him. At the same time he was experiencing police brutality. 2 demons stopped to see what's going on. Some Shazam and everything went well for our boy. Interesting thing about Muzan, I mean, check this out for a second. He's all cool and calm with his family, and the next moment, walking in an alley, smashed that drunk guy, beat this big chungus like it was a fucking mosquito, gives blood to the woman that is completely terrified. I mean, this guy is living double life beyond double life standards. Let's play a game. Is she still smashable? Yeah, I would say here she's pretty decent. I mean, I can work with this. You know, I can close my eyes and not touch these areas. All right, look. I mean, this right here, this is where I draw a line. So Tenji finished eating his noodles and he was approached by a simp. I mean, Yoshura. Yoshura lead them to the demon lady that did the Shazam thing in the street to pull our boy's T's ass out of the trouble. So she explained that she's a doctor and she also wants Musa dead. The main villain. And surprise, surprise, shortly after they had a visit from Musa's pawns. The girl is more ripped than I'll ever be, and the guy has eyes in the palms. But this battle eventually won, with a few casualties. The Sim's head falling off, Nezu's head leg, and Tenji's body being all beaten up. Afterwards, our boy agreed to contract the blood from the demon directly under Musa, because later Tamaya wants to study their blood to find the elixir to cure Musa's curse, which is people becoming demons. I would actually simp for Tamaya, no joke. I mean, look at her MILF waifu, question mark? So they all said their goodbyes, and our boy T with Nezu once again on the mission. Well, here's one of my favorite parts of the anime. So in their journey, they met the guy called Zenitsu. I mean, how do you describe him? Like, whiny little bitch that only good when he blacks out? I'll explain why later on. So they approach the demon's house. You wanna hear my story? This or dying? Oh, screw you! Oh god, please stop! So much pain! Wait, who are you? I'm the guy that you'll break ribs later on in the anime. Okay, cool, piss off! So Tenji beats the demon called Kyoge. Kyoge? Anyway, then we see the sad background story, how his father didn't give a shit about him and his art. Meanwhile, remember his Zenitsu? This is him now. And back to being useless. Once Tenji defeated the demon with the really sad background story, he was faced with the same pork boy that is really handsome. Beat him up, and now it's time for them to rest. So they arrive to the guest house, especially for demon slayers. They've been treated with a nice food and doctor's checkup. In the same night, Zenitsu discovers Nezuko crawling out of the box, panicked, and then he saw how charming she is. I mean, after all, he's Tenji's little sister. Zenitsu, you know you can't be with her. She's demon and probably half death. Even better. After they regain their strength, all three of them head to the mission to slay a demon. Seems pretty simple, right? Wrong. All of the three guys were faced with strong demons. Pervert was faced with the spider demon, Porkchop was faced with the father, and our main protagonist, after killing a mother of the family, was faced with the Ryu, which he almost lost the battle because his sword broke. And right before he was supposed to be chopped into pieces, Tenji remembered his father fire breathing technique, and with help of Nezuko cut Ryu's head, but it wasn't enough. But thankfully Sasuke's knockoff showed up and saved them. And of course, sad background story, how unfairly he was treated, how he murdered his parents, yabba yabba yab. Fast forward, our main protagonist Tenji and Nezuko was faced with the elite demon slayers. So basically, almost nobody of the elite demon hunters believed that Tenji's little sister don't want to eat humans. So they put her in a test. After dreaming of burger, Nezuko remembers, shit, I'm vegan. So she turned away of the bleeding demon slayer. With that note, Butterfly Demon Slayer decided to take all four of them into her mansion and train them some breathing techniques. Pretty much after, they had another mission and they were heading to the train station. Alright, the villain side. And one of the most sadistic demons was blessed with some good amount of Muzu's blood to kill our heroes. So there you have it, Demon Slayer in under 10 minutes. Comment below what other animes I could make a review about. Something that would pique my interest.